arrests of 4 of the friends came in Minnesota and 2 who'd made it to California, where they allegedly went to pick up fake passports with plans of flying overseas.
The FBI coverage and penetration of each and every one of these sleepers' homes and lives was pervasive and comprehensive.
We're here under official cover, conducting what was obviously surveillance.
Tells me they're getting more sophisticated.
FBI
Terrorism. Talk to us in the department's Joint Operations Center.
made it to California.
But the Murphys' wholesome, all-American image was an elaborate facade.
When we tell people that we're going on a heightened awareness, those tips do come in. So there is no such thing.
Anya! You know I'm faster than you. You can't run away.
Who said I'm running away?
officer. We are here.
Better I'll be there.
Sergey, client living building. You know what to do.
Sir?
Sir. Sasha. It's time to show your skills. Anya, let me see. Make me proud. Remember, Anya? No mercy. We will crush America. Да?
Да. Надзиратель.
Children's, live. Nadia? Not you. You will fight Venom.
Little punk! That was a good move, yeah? No more games. I will squash you like bug!
This does not look good.
Nadia? 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 Anya? Where's Nadia?
She is ready. Da. Anya is ready. Prepare her to go to America. America. Adios.
Recognize any of these people?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. But I like your accent.
Hi. You know, you're a real piece of work.
So I've heard.
Take a look at this. Sister Strike's rap sheet. It's longer than Santa's wish list. You know, you're going away. You're getting locked up. You're getting locked up for a long, long time. This came in today. Agent Campbell's aware. Brief you on it later.
Merry Christmas and ho, 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 Agent Sunshine.
Don't mess with me.
Keep looking at the photos, Antonio. Do you know them? You recognize them, don't you?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tell you what, Antonio. Little Miguel misses his father. A lot. I can see what I can do for you, but I need you to open up.
Call me Tony. Look, sister, I just do what I'm paid to do. What I'm told to do. I can confirm or deny, you know.
Who's this? We have reason to believe he's bringing in children from Russia. For what reason?
Look, I don't know the story, sister. But I can tell you this. His name is Dmitri. And he's a powerful dude from Russia. And he pays me well.
Pays you for what? For what?
I told you I don't know the whys. I just know he is bringing in kids and I just here to herd the kids to whatever. Hey, I'm a liaison.
Which one of these children have you seen personally?
A few of these I've seen. This one, she's pretty spunky. A little fireball. I like her. Like she's on a mission or something.
Well, it just so happens we've tracked a few of them. Anya included. She's being watched and taken care of as we speak. Are they being abused? What's Dimitri's goal here?
Look, sister. I don't know Dimitri's endgame here. But you gotta be very careful. Something's coming, and I don't think you're ready for it. Now, where's my son?
I'll arrange for you to see Miguel. I always keep my word. Hello? Agent Campbell? Hey, Steve. Look, I have a very important case to open with you. I know you and Kelly. I'd like to work out a situation for you both. To watch and take care of a Russian girl. Her name is Anya.
Overseer, Anya has settled in a location in Virginia. She is blending in.
Good.
Yuri, get me the details on this family. I want to know who they are.
Yes, Milan. I will get you everything.
Good, Yuri. Very good.
Cal.
Ooh.
Gotta run. They're calling on the agents in for a briefing. Anya? What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved. Bye.
Okay, Steve, have it. I love the FBI. Always on the run. Hey, don't forget this. And your backpack, too. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Campbell. Don't mention it. Are you ready? Yeah. Got everything? We gotta go. Gotta get you to school.
Miss Alvarez. Perfect timing. Come on in. I have someone I would like for you to meet. This is our new foreign exchange student, Anya Petro. She's an orphan all the way from
Cupertino, Mr. Williams.
Yes, thank you, Anya. Miss Alvarez, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to allow you to show Anya around the school while I finish up my work here. Is that okay?
Sure. Transfer student? That's amazing. I'm sure the entire class will be so excited to hear all about life in Russia. Let's go.
Bye, Mr. Williams. I got it.
Dude, so sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, totally my bad.
Yeah, it's no problem. Why do you have an American flag?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're studying about American history, so, you know, keeping our heritage legit.
Legit?
Yep. Well, I guess you're new and all, so you should definitely check out the American culture. Freedom's where it's at. No other nation like ours.
Okay, I will check it out. Legit?
Bet. Later.
Later.
Oh, by the way, you should talk to Principal Williams about some cool places to check out. He'll help you out.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
is important to create groups or cells, sleeper cells to infiltrate inside America, to blend in, not from without, but from within, to destroy and crash.
Amazing, isn't it? The historical significance is so enthralling, yet so many people not even having the slightest comprehension of its meaning. Its meaning, its relevance to... Oh! Apologies for not acknowledging first. I'm Layla.
I'm Anya. You... So many big words.
Yeah, I get that quite often. They classify me as a blurred.
A blurred?
Indeed, a black nerd. Blurred. Instead of being stereotypical, I personally feel like it's emblematic. I don't fit the typical culture or Afrocentric vernacular. I aspire to pursue much higher aspirations than fitting in a confining framework. Just because I don't spew yo ma, yo dog, yo ma, what you finna do? That's how my brother is, and he's... Enough about me. Isn't this inspiring?
I was just curious about America, its culture, its freedom.
Unquestionably, yes. I mean, the fact that it gives a historical synopsis of all the American wars and conflicts, to the American Wars of 1812, to the Middle Eastern Wars, it's just exhilarating to know that we live in freedom.
America.
Indeed, America. this is just a sliver of all the heroes that fought for and sacrificed their lives for freedoms we enjoy today.
Freedom?
Mm-hmm. Freedom of speech, freedom of worship, bear arms, freedom to pursue your dreams. I mean, the fact that we're talking about this right here and now in public, it's an impeccable example of the freedoms we have as opposed to in other areas that try to censor these freedoms.
Freedom. Where I am from, this is not the case.
Where are you from?
Russia.
Ah. Yes, Russia. Well, I don't like to make it a point to discredit and denigrate other countries, but I do find it interesting how Russia employs a deep level of censorship through their own government to control content and diffusion of information.
Well, I understand that America is weak, far too emotional. Everything is about feelings. You cannot survive on feelings.
Well, that's true, but I tend to lean more towards logic through controlled emotions, a balance of both. I've even been called a Spock, but hear me out. Emotions make up who we are. It defines our individuality. What makes us us as being different than others? You know, so we're not automaton robots blindly following others' orders. Like Friedrich Nietzsche once said, one ought to hold on to your heart, for if one lets it go, it soon loses control of the head. In other words, we control our emotions. We don't let our emotions control us. Now, to eliminate emotions, that would indubitably give others the right to easily manipulate and control us, usually for their own profit. Besides, family, friends, and yes, freedom, all are rewards of living. Not to be disrespectful, but I really should get going. I really hope you find what you were looking for. It was a pleasure meeting you.
You too. Freedom.
Lily, come on. Playtime's over. You get cleaned up for dinner. Sorry, they're nosy about people.
Last week, an old man was sitting here, just looking at the sky. We asked him, "What are you looking at?" But he didn't answer. Yeah, he was sleeping.
All right, you guys ready to go play?
Yeah!
Sorry if they were bothering you. Oh no, they're fine. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.
Miss Alvarez, how are you? Oh my. Seen Anya? No, I haven't. Okay. What did you tell the Campbells when they called you? Well, you know, I know she was asking a lot of questions in regards to America, the history of it, freedom, and those sort of things. Oh, you know what? Also, I remember I told her that if she had time, that she may want to take a look at some of the veteran memorials that are in the area. Okay. All right, well, let me know how you make out, and I will keep my phone handy in case you need me, okay? And Miss Alvarez, I'm sure everything's going to be okay. All right? All right, great. Okay, bye-bye.
Kel, I told you, it's going to be fine.
Who knows where she could have ended up? I was so worried about her. Thank God someone called us to go pick her up. I mean, you can't just wander off like that. Who knows what could have happened to her?
She didn't know she was supposed to leave school. I should have told her, I get it. She's fine now. Kelly, I'm sorry. She's fine now.
Yep.
Kel, we've been through a lot. I mean...
It's just so hard, Steve. want children so bad. And maybe Anya...
I know. I know. I get it.
I don't think she even likes me.
Kel. Come on, of course she likes you. She loves you. What's not to love?
I don't know, Steve. Is this a good thing for us?
Look, the director thinks we'd make great parents. Don't worry, it's good for us.
Good for us.
Ellie. Look, it is good for us. And for Anya. Trust me, it's going to be amazing.
We continue to report of multiple counts of domestic terrorism across the states amidst public outcry. Local agencies now admit the very real existence of sleeper cells, right here in America. These are not local or isolated incidents, but recovered documents suggest these sleeper cell networks recruit children for their nefarious acts to bring terrorism within our nation. As we see the chart, the ratio spanning and spiraling almost out of control. It's getting harder to tell young school children from planted agents that actually wait to be activated in order to purport domestic terrorism, even in our own land of the free. Reporting on Network 8 News, I'm Haley Cole, bringing you the latest in national news that affects our lives.
Overseer. These are the ones we have targeted and doxed. Walter Myers. Stacy Cole. Mary Lou. Rhonda G. Steve Campbell.
This one. I need more information.
Yes.
Da.
So. Anya. Finally been chosen. I'm very proud of you. You are ready to be transferred. Da, Госпожа. I'm ready. When do I go? You will be stationed in America, a place called Franklin, Virginia. Anya. English only. I'm Miss Koslova. American names only.
Yes, Miss Kozlova.
Remember, you must blend in with Americans.
I watch you, Anya. You are best. You will know when you are activated.
No. Yes, Overseer.
Anya, take care of this. Never let it out of your sight. Done.
Yes, Overseer.
Good.
Anya? You okay? It's us, Steve and Kelly.
Anya? We just want to say we're really glad to have you and
Yeah.
Yeah, and dinner's in 5 minutes. We'd love if you join us at the table, you know, like a family.
I'll be there. Thank you.
Great. Awesome. Well, we'll see you downstairs.
Family.
Overseer, Mila. Here. We can see all the places where she is at her school and track her very easily. I hacked into their system and I'm using all the surveillance cameras. It's much easier than it was a few years ago because all the American schools have upgraded their security.
It's good. But tell me more who she speaks to. I want to know the information. And the overseer.
The principal?
Yes, whatever it's called. I want to know more information.
Duh.
Dude, I heard you're trying to hit on my girl.
Katie? No, I never talked to her.
I think he's calling her ugly. Now you think she's ugly?
What? No, she's not ugly. She's, pretty.
Now he's hitting on your girl. You talking smack about my girl, Eric?
What? No,
What are you looking at, princess? Look, just go back to wherever you came from.
Some freaking alien from another planet coming down on her spaceship. Whoosh.
Is that supposed to be a funny joke?
No, I'm serious.
I don't think she understands English. Dude, are you seriously gonna let a little girl punk you?
I hear about this bullying. I see now what it is.
What the heck? What is your freaking problem?
You should not pick on someone half your size. You are a weak boy.
Who the heck are you? Billy?
Weak? You little... What the heck?
Stand up! Defend yourself! You are like an American Boris.
What the heck is Boris? I'm gonna show you real pain.
I will show you real pain, bully. Will you finish this?
I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Then I will give you something that I never had. Mercy.
Teacher! Hey!
You are very stubborn, little Anya. You disobey. You get into fights. You do not comply well. That is why you are here. You have surpassed all our tests. So far. America lies to everyone. They say there's such things as love. And family, and freedom, and friends. They lie. There is no such thing. America is weak. They will fall.
Yes, Госпожа.
They want to believe in things like hope. Our hope is they will fall. With your help.
Malangia ubica. Śmierć Ameryka.
Hey, Anya, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Sophie. So, I hear you're from Russia. It's pretty different from here, right?
I guess.
So, anyways, I just saw you sitting by yourself and wanted to see if you needed anyone, you know? I have a younger brother who's a loner too. Sort of gets picked on because of it. It's pretty tough seeing him get picked on. But then, my boyfriend, who's super popular, and that's so awesome, he decided that he wanted to help. So one day, he sat next to him when he was alone. And then like 3 days later, others started to talk and sit with him. So now my little brother has tons of friends.
I've never really had any friends.
Hey, girls.
Hi, Miss Alvarez.
You know you're supposed to be inside now, right?
Sorry, Miss Alvarez. We're on our way.
I believe you, Sophie. This time, I can cover for you. But next time, you're on your own.
Well, anyways, you got a friend in me.
What's so funny?
Oh, I just reminded that that's from a movie.
A movie?
You've seen Toy Story, right?
What is Toy Story?
No way. Well, girl, you've gotta get hip. Come on.
So, how's school?
Fine. Fine? The other kids treating you well? I guess.
Any complications?
Complications?
Yeah. Situations? Confrontations?
Steve. No.
No? Nothing like fighting on the school grounds, perhaps?
Steve! I do not like bullying. What was that about?
There's some things about Anya I need to explain.
Attention students. The reason you all are in line today is because a knife was left outside of the office of the administration.
No way.
Now, per safety protocols, we will be conducting searches.
We don't like having to do this, but it's important for us to find the owner of the knife.
Hey, there's the weird Russian girl. Watch this. Hey, excuse me? Mr. Officer? I know who owns the knife.
Young man, you know whose knife it is?
Yes, sir. I just want to do what's right, Mr. Officer. You know, for the safety of our school.
Okay, well, who owns the knife, son?
It's Anya's. It's mine. Dude, what are you doing, you idiot?
Billy, Anya, my office now.
I know. I'm just glad everyone's good.
Yeah, I'm glad no one got hurt. Anya, if you see any of those kids, you just run away. Don't get involved. We want you safe from all that mess.
Anya, I just want to apologize for last night. And just know that if you ever... We're here for you if you ever need us.
For anything. We want you to know what family is like. Real family. I've never had a family before. Ever.
We know.
Family. Freedom. Life. Life.
Hey, Anya, wait up. Hi. I'm Jill. I'm Caitlin. Hey, we heard how you stood up to Billy.
Billy?
Yeah. The bully. No one ever stands up to that jerk.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah, that was really cool. We just wanted to say hi and introduce ourselves.
Oh, well, no one should ever pick on someone just because they're different.
Right. That's dope. Dope?
Look, you have our respect. Just want you to know that.
Respect? For what? You know, no one ever stands up to peeps that are being mean.
Yeah. That's awesome, girl.
Anyways, there's this party that we're going to. It's at my parents' house. No hooking up or stuff like that. It's all clean and fun.
Don't worry, we don't do any of that stuff.
Fun? Sounds good. I'm in. Sweet. Here's my Insta. Follow me.
Yeah, me too.
Got it. Sweet. Okay, see you later.
Later.
Bye.
Two different colors in your hair, I could tell from anywhere. I wanted to be just like you. I was mesmerized by your eyes that first time I saw you, wondering if you could ever be mine. Friends don't turn away, friends don't say goodbye after just 4 days. Friends always stay, screaming funeral gray, don't walk away. There's something so wrong about breaking promises, and you should know that. Can't you see?
I mean, when I tell you undercover, it's cool.
Yeah, we ain't gonna stop.
Someone looks happy.
You always like that?
Where you sink to the bottom is gold, but the ceiling is unlikely gold. Yeah, we're never gonna
I knew everything would work out. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I told you.
Sir, Mila. I have news on family.
Tell us. We want to know everything.
Yes, Mila. Husband, Steve Campbell. He is FBI agent.
This is interesting. You know what to do about Anya.
He is overseer.
Do it, Yuri. Activate the others. Nobody defects and walks away.
Yes, Mila.
Do it.
Reset! Back! Back! Push down! Push down! Aya! Aya! Down! Yup! Yup! Cut! Down! Yup! Yup! Cut! Cut! Yup! Cut! Yup! Cut! Respect! Respect!
Students, I'm very proud of all of your hard work and dedication over the last several months in your martial arts training.
Make any new friends?
Not today, but recently Jill and Caitlin and Sophia.
And they're nice?
Yeah, they're very nice.
Oh, and Anya? Me and Steve have been talking a little bit more about your past and everything, and well, we want you to have fun today, but please do not beat anyone up. Have fun. Be safe.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Mila, it's Devin. Yes, I'm at the martial arts place. Anya just gone inside. Yes, Mila. The kid's already inside.
Many of you have had to overcome so many hardships, including family illness, deaths, work, schoolwork, injury, and so much more. family, schoolwork, and jobs, all keeping you very busy. Yet all of you have come to class every single day, put in the work and the effort, and your hard work is paying off. We've all worked hard and we're ready to level up to the next belt. Some of us will even be pursuing a black belt. Many of you are new students who, ma'am,
Permission to enter the mat, ma'am.
please bow in and fall into formation.
Respect!
Many of you are new students just starting your martial arts journey. Speaking of new students, Miss Anya will be joining us from Russia and has started to pursue her black belt with us. She recently earned her white belt and would like to continue her training with us. Let's give her a nice warm welcome. Set! Turn and face Miss Anya. Bow.
Respect.
Welcome, Miss Anya. Let's not be late again. Also from Russia, we have two students very interested in joining our studio. Mr. Boris, I believe, and Miss Sasha. Let's give them a welcome too. Turn and face our new students. Bow.
Respect.
Mr. Boris and Miss Sasha, we look forward to having you on the mats.
Yes, I will.
Two different colors in your hair, I could tell from anywhere. I want it to be just like you. I was mesmerized by your eyes that first time I saw you, wondering if you could ever be mine. Friends, friends don't turn away, friends don't say goodbye after just 4 days. Standing there mid-concert, I'll never leave you, I swear. I don't care what she says, things will never be the same. Don't look me in my eyes no more, I don't wanna see you smile. I won't let you betray me again. There is something so